Notice we have a lot of warnings here, but okay, we can ignore them for now because we are going to use them later. Okay, not now. Okay, so let's drag and drop this over here. Okay, let's comment this so that we will not write to the file for now. Okay, let's see whether this is in place or not. Okay, so we will need to set the order to 2 and the y will be here 3.792. Okay, so let's remember those values because once we stop the game it will disappear. The changes will be undone. Interesting. Okay, if you also notice, the character is smaller now. Okay, so we have this in the middle. So let's show it using the HUD manager. Okay, so let's go to the HUD manager. To be shown during gameplay. Okay, to be shown during first play. Okay. In the beginning for first playthrough. Okay, so we have our left right to move, we have our Z to attack, Z to jump. We also have our X to attack, which we have not done yet, and we have our collect stars, and we have our get to bottle. Okay, so for now let's do the left right to move. Okay, let's copy these values. Okay. Show H-L to move x equals to okay, and the y to LR to move y 3.79. Okay. Okay, so let's create a new method here. Let's call it void call to show helpful text for first game playthrough. Okay, let's call it show help for first play. Okay, first thing first, let's show the left right to move. New vector 2 show left right to move x, show h2 left right to move y. Okay, we will need the registry as well, so that we can know if it's the first playthrough or not, or rather so that we do not need to constantly check against the game data. Okay. HUD manager. Okay. Registry.instance.set. Okay, wait for left right. Waiting for first left right. Okay, we can use the same for the object and key. Set flag in registry to wait for player to move left or right. Okay, so when the game starts, let's go to start game here. Okay, if it is the first playthrough, we will call HUD manager to show help for first play. Okay, so that means we have to hide this. Okay, so let's give it a try. Okay, so it did not find the the save file. Okay, so when the game starts, it will show left, right to move. Okay. Okay, but instead of showing it right away, we want it to have a delay. So let's do that. Okay, so to create a delay, we will need a emulator. Show left, right, float time. New return new wait for seconds time. Okay, so we start the code routine here. Okay, we wait for around 1.5 seconds. Two seconds. Okay. Okay, so when the game starts, 1, 2. Okay, this will show only after 2 seconds. Okay, but we do not want it to just appear like that. So let's do a simple fading animation. Okay, for usual animations, we can use the animator or animation here, like our character. Okay, as you can see, for usual animations that involve frames by frames or position, scale or rotation can be done using the animation and animator. But for stuff such as opacity, with 2D sprites we have to manually change the alpha of the sprite. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, to do so, let's create a new game object called animation manager, which will manage all of the various animations. Okay, let's put it next to sound manager, and let's create a new script called animation manager. Okay, so let's go to the animation manager now, and we do not need the update method. Okay, we need a fade in. Okay, we need a duration as well, so that we can randomly, or we can change how long or how short the sprite fades in. And besides the duration, we will also need the game object itself. Okay, so we remember the blinking text when the game starts. Okay, notice that this is actually fading in and fading out, so we can just reuse the code here. Okay, so this is the code here. Okay, we won't use the code as it is, but let's copy and paste it first, as we will be making some changes to it. Take the time. Sprite renderer. Or rather, we need the sprite renderer. Okay, and since we want to reuse this for both fading in and fading out, okay, we need a boolean to check to say if fade in. So depending on whether we want it to fade in or fade out, every time it calls this, it will change the opacity by increasing it or decreasing it. Okay, so if not fade in, else, or rather, let's do fade in first. If fading in, Okay, we need a interval here. Float interval equals to 0.0. Okay, so to calculate the interval, okay, say for example, if we want a sprite to fade in within 3 seconds, so for it to go from 0% to 100% in 3 seconds, we will do interval equals to 100.0, or rather duration divided by 100. Okay, and we will start the coroutine here. Wait, then change opacity. Okay, interval true. Okay, so we pass in the sprite renderer, which we will use to change its opacity. We pass in the interval so that you will know when or how frequent to change the opacity, and when we say true, we want it to fade in. So every time it fades in, it increases the opacity by 0.01. Okay, and once it okay, let's start with true. And now okay, if you want to fade out, if transparent goes to true. Okay. Okay, this is a time. If fade in. Okay, so by doing so, it will keep on fading in. So we will need it to stop when it fades in. So if we want it to fade in, and if still transparent, and it will keep on fading until the opacity reaches 100%, which means that it's not transparent anymore. If not fade in, and not if transparent. And haven't reached 100% opacity yet. Okay, we will need a boolean here as well. If continue equals to false. False. Okay, okay, actually we do not need this. Okay, if continue equals to false. Okay, so let's remove this. Continue equals to false. So if continue So okay, so we are saying that if we want the sprite to fade in, it will fade in until it reaches 100% opacity, which is 1.0, and we will call it to stop. So if continue will be false. So if continue is false, it will not call this anymore, so the opacity will not change anymore. If continue equals to false. Okay, if new alpha, if fading out, and haven't reached 0% opacity yet. Okay, so we can do a fade out as well. Fade out, sprite render, float duration. Okay, same thing, interval equals to duration, here by 100%. Okay, let's start the coroutine as well. Wait, then change opacity, interval, and false, because we want it to fade out. So if fading in should be false. Okay, references. So let's create animation manager here. Okay, and let's link the animation manager to the HUD manager.